Welcome back to Captain Crypto's Compass. In this video, we're going to have a look at Link. What's Link telling us? What's the chart showing? And what are some key resistance and support levels? Hi, I'm Martin. I'm the founder of Captain Crypto's Compass. I'm a trader and a professor at the Financial Freedom Academy. I am passionate about helping you to achieve financial freedom through the art and the gift of trading. I will be providing you with actionable technical analysis and insights on your favorite cryptocurrency projects to help you make better and more informed decisions. If you're ready to take your trading to the next level, you're in the right place. I've gone ahead and opened up the Link chart on Coinbase on the weekly, just so we can look at some key market structure and good things that I can see here from Link. Now, the first thing I want to notice is that we have a double bottom pattern that formed on Link. Now, in my previous short video, I showed you that this area here is a good accumulation area, a good area for some longs, and we can see that that specific trade alert is up roughly about 55%, or currently about 42%. So that's a fantastic return that we've seen from Cardano. Now, key market structure, I want to draw attention to and pay attention to this key area here. Now, I've marked out a specific anchored VWAP and Fibonacci extension targets on our way up, and we want to start seeing Link hold support above these specific levels. Now, our first key battle zone that we can see here, this anchored VWAP from this bottom pivot here at roughly about $8. That's this white line over here, that one over there, and then the second white line is the anchored VWAP from the all-time highs, the tops for Link at roughly about $52. Now, these two white lines gave us a support band or a resistance band or a zone between roughly about $17 all the way back down to this $15 area. Now, this is our current battle zone. We can see here the current pivot was also rejected at the 21 SMA, this yellow line here. We can see it. The first pattern we saw was a push higher to this 21 SMA. We got a rejection at the 21 SMA and a pullback straight into our key support zone yet again, forming this beautiful double bottom pattern. And we saw an impulsive push higher, reclaiming the 21, the 50, and the anchored VWAP from this bottom pivot here. So this battle zone is currently in play. We can see we had a green vector candle inside of this key battle area and the testing of this key support zone, which is fantastic. And currently we are trying to hold a candle body close above this specific area. Hey, I hope you're still enjoying the content. Remember to hit the like button, hit the sub button, and to ring the bell for notifications. Your support means the world to me personally, and I cannot do this without you. But another important thing that I also highlighted here is taking the Fibonacci extensions from our pivot low to pivot high at roughly about 30 and our last pivot low at roughly about $10. It also gave us this golden zone between the 0.5 and 618 Fibonacci extension ranges between $19 and $23. Now, this is a high likely area of resistance coming into Cardano with this impulsive push higher. So what I would want to see here is a candle body push into this resistance zone and hold support inside of it. That would be a candle body close on the weekly. If we cannot see that, this area will be confirmed as resistance, and then a likely scenario is we will start retracing back down into our moving averages so that we can regroup our momentum and actually try and push higher into these Fibonacci resistance areas. So if we cannot keep a candle body close inside of this Fibonacci range here between 19 and 23, expect a retracement back all the way to either the moving averages, the green and the yellow, which is 21 and 50 SMA, or inside of this anchored VWAP zone here between roughly 17 and $15.3. So a realistic continuation would be a rejection in this area, a pullback into our support zone, and then we can try and hold support inside of this zone. If we see a candle body inside of this Fibonacci area, that would facilitate a push to the 786 Fibonacci at roughly about $29. So I'm looking for a continuation move here of push higher into these resistance areas, but it is looking fantastic for Link. Link is setting up. We see we did have and trying to have a candle body close above the specific battleground with the anchored VWAPs, which is a very good sign for a continuation push to the upside. Now, our first target is this 786 extension. The previous pivot high is here at roughly about $29. So if that is the case from the current price, that would be an increase of roughly about 60%. Which is a fantastic return. But just keep a close eye on this battle area, this key zone here between the Fibonacci, this golden zone, 0.5 and 0.618. I would like to see, and keeping a close eye to see how Link is reacting to this current resistance zone. But it's still looking fantastic for a move to the upside. We can see we have reclaimed all the moving averages, and we are trying to hold support above both the 21 to 50 and anchored VWAP pivots. So this is looking like a fantastic setup for Link. Peace and love, and happy trading. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this content, hit the like button, hit the sub button, and hit the bell notifications. Also, remember to click the link in the description below to join my mailing list, where I'll be sending you free emails and trading videos, and also market report updates weekly to help you stay ahead of the herd. As always, this community would not be the same without you, and thank you from the bottom of my heart. Peace and love. See you next time.